What's up, YouTube? Jesse21 here, and today we have, what's your name?
Matt Nyman.
Matt Nyman, and he has his, what are you running?
King of Skull Servants.
King of the Skull Servants deck.
OTK.
OTK. Right, so we're gonna get into the deck profile. Matt?
Alright, so what you first need to do is you need to get the main card, King of Skull Servant. He has a static effect, and then he has an activated effect from the graveyard. You want to get 3 of them because these are really come in handy. His static effect is for each Skull Servant in the graveyard, he gains 1,000 attack. Now there's 12 Skull Servants in existence, plus King Skull Servant also counts for himself. It's King or Skull Servant. So there's 12 cards in all that really build it up. So there's Skull Servants, which is just a regular Skull Servant. It's 3 each. Yeah, I just have to.
So what happens when you draw into the common Skull Servant?
You usually just want to set it face down, let them attack it, get rid of it. It's just like a throwaway card. You really don't care.
Yeah.
You could do other things with it.
Do you run Rescue Rabbit or no?
No Rescue Rabbit. What makes this deck OTK is actually this card here. I recently just got it, Magical Merchant. Mm-hmm. You want to run 3 of these because you're gonna run mostly zombie. You can run any kind of monsters. You just want to run like at least a decent amount of spells, because then you want to get these babies, and then you want to get these babies, Lady in White, and there you go.
Put them together.
Yeah. You want to get all these cards.
So this goes. Yeah. This one. So 3 Lady in White.
So you want to get. These are your Skull Servants. These are the Skull Servants that still exist.
So all these, they just power up King of the Skull Servants?
They power up King of Skull Servants, and so does himself. So say all these happen to be in your graveyard, and you have this in your hand. That one here. Say all this is in the graveyard. This is all this is in the graveyard.
This is the one in your hand.
This is the one in your hand. You summon it, you have an 11,000 monster right there.
Nice.
That's as max you could go, no higher. So,
and then you have the Magical Merchant just for support?
Magical Merchant is going to be your main support. You kind of want to set it face down, wait until they attack it, flip it face up. You're going to mill like a decent amount of your deck if you don't draw a spell or trap card, which I run barely any.
Right.
So these are going to be your main support to get these cards in the graveyard.
Right. So you're just basically the whole point is you want to thin out your deck as much as possible, get a bunch in the grave, and then
attack for OTK.
Right.
One turn kill.
So this off.
Yeah. So the next card you kind of want to put in it just for fun is this baby here.
Endless Decay.
Endless Decay.
It's just another option.
It's another option where if you can't get King strong enough and you need a 4,000 beater and you didn't do any damage, there's your 4,000 beater right there.
Right.
It deals with anything, and it's really good to get him out with Pyramid Turtle.
And what is Pyramid Turtle's the one you
And when he dies by battle in graveyard, you can special summon a 2,000 or less in defense monster in the graveyard, which Endless Decay comes in really handy.
So it's just basically Mystic Tomato for zombies?
Yeah, Mystic Tomato for zombies. Then you have Zombie Master, who's a great support in it, and this would do it for the monster. You really want Zombie Master? Zombie Master is one of the key elements in any zombie deck you want to run in.
Right.
It doesn't matter what zombie deck it is. It's Skull Servant, Zombie Swarm, you want to run Zombie Master. Zombie Master is one of the key. These two are the key elements of any zombie deck to run smoothly.
Right.
If you don't have these, you're not running a zombie deck. You're running it stupid, in my opinion. Okay, so
It's like trying to run a Monarch deck without Caius?
Yes, that's how stupid it is. Because Zombie Master, what he does is, if you have a monster in the graveyard, you can send a card from your hand, a Zombie Master, to the grave. Guess what? You could also special the card you send from your hand. You just need one monster in the graveyard to activate the effect, which Foolish Burial comes in really handily. And then you special summon it. Guess what? Overlay. Oh my god, you have overlay options.
Right.
Or you could special summon another Zombie Master. Do all 3.
And that just lets you, or opens up a world of options, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
So Zombie Master is just one of those things that it just makes the deck run faster.
And then when you want Pyramid Turtle to die. You want it in defense mode all the time.
So would you ever like when you just summon and then just crash into it so you can get your stuff better out faster?
You could also go suicide with him, which helps because a lot of people want to attack your face down.
Exactly.
If they want to attack, you go on the offensive.
Right.
Who cares about life points until the last 100? So that's all the monsters I run right now.
Right. And how many monsters is that?
Let me count, actually. I don't keep count.
That's like,
So, let's see. We have
count 'em.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24.
And you want triples of every monster,
I
right?
want triples of every monster.
Every monster.
But we're missing a monster. Oh, we're missing a couple monsters.
Couple monsters.
Yeah. So here are some options because that's the decent amount of cards you want to run.
Right.
Now, what I found good with this OTK deck, if you can't go with King or you can't go with Endless Decay, you got your Shadow Goal option.
Right.
Run 2 of those. Now, Shadow Goal is a really good card for OTK because it mills your deck. Really,
Right.
you get all your monsters in the deck, and with that many monsters, it's over 4,000.
Right.
So Shadow Goal's an option.
It's just because you don't run 3 because it's level 5, so
Yeah,
it
it's
can,
level
it can be
5.
pretty dead sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And the last one, now you don't have to get the rare of it. You only can run 1, and I think it's really stupid. I think you need to go back to 3, but it is pretty broken, is Mizuki. The card you want in your graveyard all the freaking time.
Right, because it's just when you lose your king, you just banish, get your king back.
Yeah, there's other ways.
Same thing.
If King was... Now, I didn't talk about King's second effect, and I'm going to actually do that before I go into my spells and traps.
Right.
Where are you, King?
And that uses.
Now, King's effect. Now, let me just grab Lady in White. Now, King's second effect.
Right.
If King was destroyed by battle, let's say for some certain there was a stronger monster that killed King.
Right.
What you could do, and this is what makes this combo so great, let's actually put another King there, okay? So let's put another King there. Let's say there's a King in your graveyard.
So you got White Mare King and then.
With White Mare. So
Right.
this is what makes this great combo. Let's say this King died by battle.
All right.
Now it's in the graveyard.
Right.
Your next turn, you banish this King,
Right.
which I mostly put it face down. It's banished.
Right.
Special summon King.
Right.
But he's 1,000 less because you got rid of one of his that boosted him, right?
Exactly, but you still get him back, and because you're running so many
many
Soul
Soul
Servants, he's
Servants,
still pretty powerful.
He's still pretty powerful. But watch what he does. By discarding him from my hand on that same turn, voila! Vanish, and he gains that 1,000 that you lost. Now you have 2.
And also, this can open up. Not saying that you would, but if it gets, let's just say it gets Effect Veiler or something, and
Yeah.
they do something to stop
Okay,
your
it-
combo, it's just another overlay option.
It's overlay option. You could overlay the options that I have here.
Right.
King, White Mare is one of your key opponents. It may look like the weakest card, 300, 200, like a Skull Servant. The reason why White Mare is such a good card is because you need when you discard it, you have 2 choices. You don't always have to bring back King. King is just a great option.
Right.
But what you could do with it is select one, remove from play, Skull Servant or White Mare.
Right.
So if, say you had to remove a Skull Servant or a White Mare from play, you could put it back in the graveyard.
Right.
Now, second effect, you could do one of these effects. Select one King of Skull Servant or Lady in White. Now, Lady in White is a good option, and I'm going to show you what she does because I didn't go over that. Now, what Lady in White does is your 3 and lower level zombie type monsters are unaffected by spells or traps.
Right.
Now, that stops your Dark Holes, your Mirror Force, Magic Cylinder. Your attack still goes through.
Right.
Everything that would affect them
Right.
is unaffected.
So it's basically
and they
yeah.
cannot be destroyed by battle.
Right.
So,
It's
except for
just-
Lady White. Lady White's the only one who's open, so you mostly want her in defense.
Right. But
So, it's fine. You know, you just summon Lady White. Let's say they have Mirror Force, right?
Yeah.
You want to attack. Destroys everything and Lady White if she's in attack. King of Skull Servant, his attack still goes through, destroying their monster. They still take the damage. King stays on the field, and now you have 1,000 stronger monster, which they'll take 1,000 more for acting that Mirror Force.
nice. And then Lady in White is just another Skull Servant too,
It's
so it
just those
boosts.
scrolls that- yeah, that's why.
It just boosts King.
That's why. That's the combo.
Right.
So you make them waste their backfield
Uh-huh.
against King. So you need to get pop King twice
Right.
in that turn with
Yeah.
the Trapper spell. Now,
Is that the?
that
That's
is
all
it.
the monsters.
That's all the monsters.
All right,
And I don't know
so-
if I talked about Mizuki. Now, most
Yeah,
of you
he's the
guys,
one that-
most of you guys know about Mizuki. If he's in the graveyard, you banish him from the graveyard to special summon as any zombie. It's a really good card in the deck. You just want to do it.
It's a nice gold rare too.
Yeah, it's gold there.
All right.
Okay,
Next up, the
so
spells.
the
You don't run
spells.
many spells though.
I don't run any smells in this deck because
Smells.
spells. I don't run any
Tongue twister.
spells in this deck because it's OTKs because the Magical Merchant. What he does, I mill until I
Right.
reveal a spell or trap.
Right. Obviously,
Now,
you want it's just a monster mash. You want more monsters than anything else.
to
Yeah.
spell. So, what's good about it is Book of Life.
Evil card.
Any good
Evil
zombie.
card.
So what it does is you remove from play one of their monsters. You special summon a zombie type monster from your graveyard. So it has to be in graveyard. So you banish, like, say someone runs a Treeboard Fawn. You basically want to target that Treeboard Fawn with a Book of Life.
He's talking about my deck.
Yes, I am.
He beat me because he was able to go Book of Life, Special Summon King, and then banish my Treeborn.
Yeah.
Evil card, man.
Now, another good card for the deck, and I recently just got this, and it's Starfoil, is a 1-for-1.
1-for-1. Yeah, this.
I select one monster from my hand. It doesn't have to be a level 1 monster. It could be any monster in my hand. Just special summon one monster from my deck. or hand, which is King of Skull Servant, and there you go if you're ready for it.
Right. So this is just insta Skull Servant,
Servant,
and it
King.
just lets you get rid of your other Skull Servants to the
Yeah.
grave. It's just faster.
Faster. There's Monster Reborn, which
So
we all know what that does. Staple.
Just put your staples down.
You have Tribute to the Doom,
Right.
Foolish Burial,
Right.
Heavy Storm, and Dark Hole.
All right. So I'm pretty sure everybody knows what that does. You
Yeah.
might maybe just talk about why Tribute to the Doomed.
Tribute to Doom, it's always a good card. Say you can't get rid of a monster. Say you can't destroy a monster by battle or can't do anything like that. And so you do Tribute to Doom. You discard one card from your hand and you destroy that monster.
Right. So
Or
it's just
and you get a-
you can actually get more out of it because you
Yeah,
you discard a Skull Servant and then
And there's actually a combo with this, and I just noticed that if you discard, like when I said Whitemare has to be discarded,
correct.
what I noticed Whitemare will get his effect will go off because he has to be discarded.
Right.
So you're discarding this card, you're using his effect. If you can use his effect still activates in the graveyard. 'Cause
Right.
You're discarding him, but you're also
Exactly.
activating this effect at the same time.
So
which
it's just you just pop and gain the effect. Too.
yeah, you gain the effect. You're getting plus.
Right.
So that's all the spells and traps.
All right. Well, that's the spells. You didn't do the traps yet.
Yeah, sorry, traps.
Yeah,
So
but it doesn't matter. You're really not running any
I'm
traps
running
at all.
4 traps.
4
The
traps.
Solemn Brothers.
Solemn Brigade right there. Warning and Judgment. That's pretty standard, honestly.
Yeah, and then the Call of the Haunted. Just
Which is just to
bring back more kings.
right. Another evil card that he used against me. It's won you games, right? Called the Haunted.
Yeah.
And then so the extra deck.
I do have extra deck. This extra deck hasn't been changed because I used to run it different than OTK. This just got made.
So
I haven't
just lay
taken
it down across here, because
So you have Baby Taraga, which is really good for King,
Right.
which is really evil because say you can't go. So someone.
this is actually the main card for your OTK, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you go Baby Taragan,
Yeah, yeah.
you detach. Now your 8,000
Yeah,
meter
you
can attack
attack
directly.
directly, yeah. You have Slacker Magician, which only affects
Defense.
itself.
Defense. Yeah.
Defense.
Most
Yeah.
of your stuff is defense, right?
Galaxy Queen.
Right.
I like 83. You have Lavalval Chain, which helps the deck a lot.
Right.
Which most people think it's not really good, but it's really good for this deck. And Zombie Master, Pyramid Turtle, Mizuki, you saw those level 4s that really could get it out. Zombie Master could get it out easily.
And this is again forwards your cause because you can send more
Yeah.
stuff to the grave.
You have 2 Utopias, just for the fun of it. I like
Right.
Utopias
To
effect.
negate.
It's
yeah.
just like the negate attack if I'm not ready for the attack.
Just stall, right?
I run 2 Leviathan Dragons for Lady in White. You know, these level 3s, the rank 3s, are just options in case I have too many Lady Whites on the field and I need to get rid of them.
Right.
And that does happen sometimes. It's just not likely. Gingasaurus, because in case someone has face down cards and Gingasaurus can.
Right.
And then Leviair because of Banish. Removal stuff. Leviair
Right.
was just picked there. And that's about it for now.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it for the deck.
All right, guys. That was it. I hope you liked it. I hope to put some more videos up. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channel. I hope to get more videos up later. This guy got Jesse 21. This guy got Jesse 21 signing out. See you later, guys.